Hey folks, how you doing? Steve Cavanaugh here. I've got a quick tip for you. We're at a rehab that we have here. This one's been completed, and as you can see, the compressor's missing. This is the second time that we've had this happen at one of our properties, at this property in particular. The first time this happened at this property was before the property was completed, and now here it's completed and it's just been stolen about a month or so later. So this probably has happened in your properties before, so let me just show you a couple of quick tips on how we take care of this problem. So while this property is under construction, one of the things that we do is we put up these dummy cameras, okay? Shh, big secret, these aren't real, okay? What these are is you can get like 4 of these on eBay for 20 bucks, and they take a couple AA batteries, and they have a light that flashes on the front of them. It also comes with stickers that you can put in the windows that says that there's security cameras on site, and just post these up in the front of your property so it makes it look like you're actually recording footage on your rehabs as you are doing them. And we also get a sign, a big sign made up that says there are security cameras on this premises, with a big picture of a camera on the sign, so to try to deter people from coming up onto the property. We can also get the trail cameras like hunters use on a trail. We can put those up, and then anytime there's movement outside the property, they turn on, they record the image and store them on the card. So if by chance somebody did come to vandalize your property, you would have an image of them. So all that's great when you're working on the property. The problem comes in when you are done with the property and you have buyers coming through the property. Well, you don't want all these fake cameras and signs and stuff like that hanging out, because that's going to potentially deter people from wanting to buy your property. So here's what we do. We take all this stuff down so it doesn't look like you are in Crime Central. And what we do is we come to the disconnect box over here, and underneath here there is a disconnect that is pulled out so that it will stop any electricity that's going to the compressor, which would be from this wire, which, as you can see, has been cut here. Okay? In order for somebody to take this compressor, they need to cut this wire. In order to cut the wire, they need to pull out the disconnect from the disconnect box. So what we do is we actually close up this box and get a nice heavy-duty lock, and then you go ahead and then just lock this piece right here at the bottom so this stays shut. And then at that point, you cannot open up this disconnect box in order to turn it off. Okay? Now, you could say, well, they could just go ahead and cut this, right? You know, well, you're not going to want to do that. It's a 220 volt cable here, and you could potentially kill yourself cutting through this in order to pull that off. So it's going to make them think twice about wanting to do that to you, okay? And the other thing is timing here. When these guys come in and cut this stuff out, they want to get in and out. So if they see a lock is dangling from this disconnect box, they're not going to want to mess with your house. They'll just move on to the next one that's easier, okay? They also do, alternately, they make locks that have a very small lock mechanism on them, so that it's really not this big long thing. It's a very tiny thing, and it just fits right on there, and you can't actually get grips around that to ever cut it off. So that's another option that you have there as well. So I hope this helped, and I hope it saves you from getting another compressor stolen. Thank you.